heat advisories or extreme heat warnings at this time. Pretty nice view from a cloud mountain right now, just a few cotton ball clouds across the area, but mainly sunny skies. 88 in Knoxville and Maryville right now, 84 in Crossville, up to Oneida as well. So not terribly hot, but it is still pretty warm out there, and a little bit more sticky to even tropical south of I-40, but again, not off the chart levels of humidity, but it will continue to increase through the rest of today, tomorrow, and going into the middle of the week where we really ramp up those rain chances. Today is National S'mores Day, so I have your fire pit forecast in case any of y'all would want to go out and do that. Pretty good evening for it overall. Again, warm, muggy, but other than that, most of us should stay on the dry side. About 95% of us will stay dry tonight. About 69 in Knoxville, around 70 for many of us in the valley, some upper 60s across the foothills from Newport to Gatlinburg at 67, 67 in Crossville as well, up to Oneida at 66. Out the door forecast for tomorrow, looking pretty good. Again, smooth sailing. Fog should not be a concern tomorrow. About 70 degrees to start off your morning, and then we start that very quick warming trend, very similar to what we saw today. Here's that trend. The red numbers right there are the heat indices. We're talking about low to mid 90s once again. So again, not extreme heat, but it is hot enough to make sure you're taking those precautions by drinking enough water, just taking enough breaks in the shade or indoors. 30% chance of rain tomorrow, so a slightly greater chance than what we saw today because that moisture is starting to make its return, which means we have a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow as well. But you notice at least a few showers and storms. It's been really focused over the foothills and higher elevation. I think we see a little bit more in the valley tomorrow as well. And then we do it all again on Tuesday, about 88 degrees from Knoxville to Maynardville and Barberville, Sneedville, Morristown, and Newport, all at 88 as well. Moisture continues to build, meaning even more rain chances, even more clouds. A little bit stronger storms as well on Tuesday, maybe even bringing a little bit of a flood risk. We're continuing to monitor that, but about half or just under half of us do see rain on Tuesday. That trend continues into Wednesday. Yes, even more tropical moisture streaming in from the south, even a little bit from the north as a cool front tries to push our way. Not much relief in the way of temperatures, but you notice how much greens and yellows on the board. I don't think all of us see rain. I don't think it's a complete washout Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But you notice this is Thursday now. A good chunk of us should see rain at least one of those days. Wednesday looks like the wettest right now. I think more than half of us do see rain, about half of us or just under half of us Thursday as well. And then after that, it's a pretty typical August pattern where we have that very high moisture. Look at this. We're back in that tropical range after we had a few days of not terrible moisture in the atmosphere. So it will feel even hotter as well. There's been a lot of talk of tropical development and whether or not we'll hit the United States. No concern to the United States for at least the next 7 days, and especially not in East Tennessee. But there is a very good chance that we will have our next named storm over the next couple of days or so. Next week for sure, it looks like there will be another system in the Atlantic. We'll continue to monitor it. Again, no concerns to East Tennessee or the United States at all right now. But otherwise, very typical August pattern.